remember Scott yelled, "Oh, that's going in the blooper reel."
Have you seen this boy?
My brother, he was taken.
By a man with black balloons.
His shirt.
I know.
Renata Mara from Cinepop.
I love your shirt, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah.
see? Hi, Madeleine. Hi, Mason. How are you guys?
Good. How about you?
I'm great. You were amazing in the movie. I loved
Thank
it.
you.
So scary. Can you guys tell a little bit about your characters?
Well, I play Finney, and Finney in this film eventually gets kidnapped, and he gets put in a soundproof basement, and eventually Finney finds out in this basement there's a disconnected black phone on the wall, and it will ring, and he can hear the voices of the grabber's previous victims, and they try to, give him hints and stuff, and try to make sure what happens to them doesn't happen to him.
And I play Gwen. She's Finney's little sister. Gwen is a little spitfire and doesn't take any garbage from anyone, and she's definitely very fearless and tough, and she starts to have these dreams which she hopes she can use to help her find her brother, and she won't give up until she finds him.
And Madeleine, how was to play such a strong girl?
It was awesome. And roles like Gwen don't come around hardly ever, so it was such an honor to get to play her. She's kind of like my dream role because I can relate to her in so many ways.
Daddy, I had a dream about him.
What happened in your dream?
He was taken.
By a man with black balloons.
Yes.
We never released those details.
And Mason, the scenes on the basement was so scary, and you delivered such an acting. Did you feel scary in some shooting moments?
Sometimes it felt a bit creepy, but it was all fun. Everything was super, super fun for me, especially even the super intense scenes. Even afterwards, they were super fun, and the way Ethan Hawke, delivers some of the lines he has as the grabbers kind of creeped me out a little bit, but yeah, it was super fun.
And how was to work with Ethan and Scott? Did they play pranks on you guys on set?
Surprisingly, no, but we kind of did a little pranks on each other sometimes.
Yeah. I didn't get to work with Ethan or see him on set, but I got to work with Scott a ton, and Scott was super helpful when it came to doing those really intense scenes.
Definitely.
He really talked to us and helped us work through them, and we put a lot of hard work into them, and seeing it pay off is incredible.
Yeah, definitely.
I made you some breakfast.
What'd you put in that?
Salt and pepper.
And there's any funny story behind the scenes that you guys can share with us?
Well, I can definitely say there are definitely a lot of bloopers.
Yeah. So one of the first scenes, or one of the first couple of scenes that I filmed with Maddie was in the beginning of the film. We have a breakfast, and we both messed up a couple of times. I remember I was eating cereal and I spilled some milk all over my wardrobe, and she tripped over the dolly a little bit during the scene. Yeah, that was definitely pretty funny.
In one of the scenes that we do, I have to name a bunch of things that I see, and I said them all in wrong order, and I said something different from the script, and I remember Scott yelled, "Oh, that's going in the blooper reel." I was like, oh, great.
And what is the most challenging thing about acting on a horror movie?
I don't know. It's not really challenging because you feel like you're family with the whole crew and the cast.
Yeah, and I feel like even some of the intense scenes is kind of like I said, it's super fun by the end of the day, no matter, how hard it is during the scene.
And do you guys like scary movies? What's your favorite?
I think Sinister is still one of the scariest movies I've ever seen, so getting to work with Scott and Ethan was super cool.
I don't get to see a lot of horror movies because my mom doesn't let me. Well, my parents don't let me watch them. But from the ones that I've gotten to see, probably either one of the It's or the Black Phone. I know that's really biased, but it's true.
And what audience can expect from Black Phone?
I just think
it's going to be very entertaining,
thrilling. Kind of like a wild ride,
Yeah.
I hope they just, without spoiling anything, this is really, a coming-of-age story where, these kids really find a fire in them that they didn't really know it was there.
Would you guys like to see a sequel?
I don't know. Does Finney survive or not?
Yeah, and some people have been asking us that.
I don't know.
I don't know. Depends on what
Guys,
happens.
do you want to send a message to your fans in Brazil?
We hope you go watch the movie.
June 24th in cinemas.
Yeah, and we hope you enjoy it.